Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a very special episode of Let's Talk About the League. We have ended regular season play for this split, two teams ending without playoff entry are Phoenix and Non-Lives. Both teams played incredibly well, and we are very thankful for their commitment to the league, their dedication to the game, and finishing out as strong as possible. In lieu of a regular podcast tonight, we will be celebrating the end of the regular split with a special Let's Talk About the League awards ceremony. I am your, as always, charming and fantastic host, Sigtal Lord. And tonight, I'm on your screen. Hello, folks. I am dressed in my Prestige Edition outfit for the LCUS Let's Talk About the League awards ceremony. I am so excited that this was able to come together tonight, and I will be bringing this to you solo, with the exception of some opportunities for you, the viewer friends out there, to join me for this spectacular event to give your feedback live on the show. So make sure you stay around for that and listen. Now, tonight, because it is such a special event, we are going to give away two $10 RP gift cards throughout the podcast. The first one will happen here in about 10 minutes. You have to be watching in order to be eligible, and you have to message me on Discord to get your $10 gift card. So please make sure you're listening. Make sure you reach out afterwards. I'll issue reminders when we do the giveaway. I wanted to take a moment and explain and say thank you. This is an award ceremony that everyone has the ability to participate in, but this league that we've put together in this community that we've built is by and large one of the most fun online communities I've ever participated in. And your dedication to the game, your willingness to play the game, and play it to sometimes it feels an odd amount just trying to pour in all this energy to your team to just try and irk out that last little bit of practice, that last little bit of pick ban. I cannot say thank you enough. So the biggest award of the night is my thank you to you, the players. And thank you to our viewers out there. You keep the lights on, and we really appreciate it. Well, folks, we are going to have our first live poll of the night. I'm going to make that live right now. Thank you, Nickelbacher, for the sub. Querupeco, thank you for the sub. Divakin, thank you so much for the sub. Let's keep this hype train going, folks. We have a wonderful show tonight, and for our first poll, I've already briefed you on the two teams that did not make it into playoffs. That is Team Phoenix and Team Non-Lives. So the poll question that I'm going to pose to you tonight, and we are going to post this for 5 minutes, is who would take the 5th place spot in this game? If we had a best of 5 to figure out who is the 5th best team, who would win? So please make sure you are voting in the chat. I also want to take the opportunity to welcome a guest. So go ahead and type in chat if you would like to participate and give me a very short explanation on who you think would win. And pop over into the GMA Gaming LCUS Discord, head to the lobby, and I will pull you into a chat with me for you to share why you think either Non-Lives or Phoenix would win in this best of 5. We'll give it a minute for that. Let me tell you my thoughts on it. I think that just based off of their playtime together alone, that Phoenix would definitely have a lot of contention. I think that they would have that unity that you get by practicing and playing so much together. But you can't look at game 2 from this past week with almost it was 88 kills at the end of game 2 that Nine Lives was in. You can't look at players like Andy and say, yeah, you're not gonna take it in the skill matchup. So I definitely think it would be close. I would give it to Nine Lives at the end of it though. So again, please chime in chat. Don't be shy. Go ahead and tell me who you would like to win. We see the predictions coming in right now. That's right, KDA, all day. This was a gift from my beautiful wife. She got me this. It was right when the Prestige Edition hats came out. Peach says, they looked really scary, and if they had time to work on synergy, they could have busted it up. I think he's talking about Nine Lives there. Could not agree more. That is an intimidating roster. We see Gregosaurus Rex. To be fair, game 2 of Nine Lives was not a normal game. No, being fair, it wasn't. I have my own opinions on it. I don't feel like any rules were broken, but at the end of the day, I would have liked to have seen a straight up matchup. But it is what it is. No matter what, we got to see some silly Yasuo play. Prowler, thank you so much for the subscription. All right. Anybody wanting to hop in? I'm not seeing anybody in the lobby. We'll give it another minute. We'll go ahead and take this moment to also remind you, you can vote in these awards that we're going to give out tonight. The ballot is available in our Discord. I will post that in chat as well, so I am not a useless bugger. I don't even know if this will work. I don't use Twitch that much. You can click that and vote, and we will be talking about those results here shortly. If we hop in, do we get riot points? No, but you get my undying love and adoration, which has got to be at least worth 2 skins. Or at least like 1.5 shards. I don't know. Uh-oh, I see a Nickelbacher in the lobby. Nickel, I'm going to drag you on over. Nickel! LCUS legend, caster extraordinaire. How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing fantastic, man. How about yourself?
I am.
Long time no talk.
I am elated. I would have given away 100 riot points, 100 million riot points if I knew it bought me the opportunity to talk to you tonight. So, who do you think takes the win in this 5th place matchup of Phoenix and Nine Lives?
Well, I don't care what Keno says in the chat. The Phoenix needs to rise, man. The Phoenix rises in this matchup. And honestly, for this matchup between Phoenix and Nine Lives, it's just, I don't know what's going on with this split, but it seems like just their synergies, both teams, are just a little bit off. But Phoenix just has that tenacity about them that I just really enjoy watching them play, and I feel like they'd be able to pull it off. I don't know. That's just my 2 cents, or 5 cents, if you will.
Well, it's worth $1 million to me. And I agree, plot armor counts for something. And
right.
You really can't get more of a story-driven narrative with a team whose whole aesthetic is being the last chance a cat gets, and then a bird that is perpetually dying and be reborn. I mean, very, very good. If anything, I want to see the anime. I would probably buy the Disney adaptation as well. Well, Nickel, do you have anything? Do you have anything for your Undying fans out there? We missed you this split, and I hope we get to see some more of you in the future if you're available.
Oh, don't worry. I'll be back eventually. This Nickel will always come back to the LCUS. As long as people want to hear my voice. I don't know about that.
The whole league could revolve around you. I'd be all right with that. Nickel, thank you so much for joining me.
All right, man. Take it easy.
Take care. All right. And Now we have Andy AOE in chat. I think this matchup depends on if they give me and Chansey Yasuo Yon. It's over if we get that in the bot lane. I mean, you can't look at the numbers. I missed the match live, so I look on YouTube. You can go to youtube.com, look up GMA Gaming. Make sure you subscribe. I go to watch the video, and I cheat. I'll skip around every few seconds, but I couldn't do that in that game because the numbers in the scoreboard would double. At one point, I was watching, and it was like 7-9, and then it went like 15-12 in like a 5-minute period. It was ridiculous. That was so fight heavy. I again have my own opinions on them, but it's I don't think it's too strong. Worth the energy to pour into it. Thank you, players, for playing the match. So, folks, I'm not seeing anyone else hop into the lobby. Again, Nickel, thank you so much for being the MVP guest host on this. Let's take a look at the amount of time we have left. I think it ended. And by a 72% margin, 72-28, the winner is 9 lives. Hoo-wee, man, that is a crazy number. You guys have no faith in the Sigtal Eternal anime. I do not appreciate that. Bring it back for renewal, Infinite. Sorry, Eternal. I want this anime to come back next split. All right, moving on. This upcoming weekend, we are going to have our first match for the semifinals. And that is going to be at 5:30 Central Time, 6:30 Eastern. BLITZKRIEG versus Option 12. In preparation for this match, I worked with some players on these teams to make some promos for you guys. We're going to look at a promo cut by J-Dog. So please watch and enjoy. There's no reason for BLITZKRIEG to be 6th except for the community's bias against J-Dog.
Hey, my name's Josh. I go by J-Dog on the Rift. I am the top laner for BLITZKRIEG currently in split 7, and I was also top laner in BLITZKRIEG this previous split.
Definitely some interesting comps from BLITZKRIEG.
The biggest difference I think is for me personally, I feel like there's less weight on my shoulders in terms of needing to be, both a leader and a carry on the team. I feel like this split, there's a lot more voices around me, and so I'm able to more focus on my play and what I need to be doing rather than the entire map at once. And so just being able to more tunnel vision on myself rather than trying to control the entire map at once. I think that's the biggest difference for me.
Krieg was 2-0'd and therefore eliminated from the playoffs.
Last split was definitely rough, but it taught me that getting used to something new and gaining experience is really all it takes to transition, especially from not just from jungle to top, but also from solo queue to a team environment. That was definitely the thing it taught me the most.
For the love of God, they need to stabilize top lane. That is a freaking train wreck right now. I don't know, they need to put him on Darien duty or something.
It's pretty great. I personally don't mind being meme. I'm a sucker for attention, positive or negative. I like being in the spotlight. That's just who I am. So chat, it'd be split 6, spamming D2 every time I would int in the top lane. Looking back, it's actually pretty funny. I'm glad it happened. But this split, I feel like BLITZKRIEG as a whole, not just me, we're sort of still not getting the credit we deserve, and I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that I am the top laner and I'm having such a different performance this split than last. So it doesn't bother me at all. I've come to embrace it. It's probably the most exciting part of the split for me is just every week my name is somewhere.
To throw shade or anything, that's not what I'm trying to do here, but we've seen J-Dog carry, but we've also seen him completely throw.
We faced option 12 before. I laned against Shaken before. Solo killed him then. I'll continue to solo kill him this weekend in playoffs. It's not going to be a challenge. It's just going to be another quick 2-0 for BLITZKRIEG, regardless of the third game being a possibility.
What a promo. I want to thank J-Dog for working with me on that. It was a lot of fun to make, and I hope you folks enjoyed it. It is going to be one heck of a slobber knocker this upcoming Sunday, 5:30 Central Standard Time. BLITZKRIEG and versus Option 12. Both these teams have shown... one, BLITZKRIEG just blowing away all our expectations. The majority of us voted it to be fifth-place team, and they have just dominated the split. And Option 12, who went from a championship run last year to faltering at the start of this split and starting last week, really getting their footing back in place to be a number one contender again. So this is going to be a very exciting match, and I hope that you'll join us for that. Well, folks, we are going to do our first $10 giveaway. So just 1 second. We are going to vote amongst all the users and moderators that are present. Just 1 second. All right, I have the list. I'm copying it. I am putting it in the generator, and the winner of the first RP giveaway. Give me them drum rolls, chat. Give me them drum rolls, chat. The winner is let me hold on. I'm sorry. It's my wife, and we're gonna re-roll. Well, let me show y'all. I'm not punking you. I'm not even playing y'all. It's my wife. Let me nepotism is its finest. She already got 50% everything. Now she wants the RP too. No, we're gonna re-roll, chat. We're gonna re-roll. Oh, I agree. She does deserve it for getting me this dope hat. All right, let's re-roll. Let's re-roll. Drum roll. Drum roll. The winner is Divakin. Divakin, congratulations on winning this. Folks, you can see the name right there. Very good. Divakin, make sure you shoot me a message on Discord. That way we can get you your prize after we verify your identity. Well, great. That was exciting. Now, on top of a already exciting split and a very exciting first match of the night, following that best of series, we are going to have an explosive set of games from Northern Storm and White Wolf Gaming. Northern Storm was predicted to be a successful team, and White Wolf was considered to be a contender for the championship right off the bat, just based off the skills that a lot of these players have. There's been uphill struggles for both these teams, so I'm excited to see how it plays out, but I did get the opportunity to record a promo with Peach from Northern Storm, and folks, I hope you will enjoy this as we watch.
I'm having a fucking panic attack right now. I need to calm the fuck down because I'm having a panic attack.
We're good.
Back by the fire.
Hey,
I don't think there's one back there. I think, remember the first time we played, I didn't put the
is a Princess Peach crossplay by Peachiest Prince.
Hi there, I'm Princess Peach, otherwise John, and I am the support player for Northern Storm. I think the moment that this clicked as being something really competitive to me and more than like a flex queue or a solo queue thing was how excited I was to even find out like who would be placed on my team, right? I really enjoyed like going back and like watching even like the GCF games, like seeing like what I was like doing right and also like what I was doing wrong. And that kind of like clicked in my head and I was like, oh, like this is important to me because I want to get better because this is competitive. So I would like always go back and like rewatch the games that I was in and like see what I did well and then like see what I screwed up. Yeah. What is it like being the most popular person in the league? And do I have a message for my followers? I mean, I don't know. To my friends, and my family, I really appreciate the support. I am super blessed in life to have such a close knit friend group that would like go to war for me. And it shows, right? I mean, they show up for everything. They've donated a lot of subs. They donate a lot of money. They try to check in every Sunday, at least when I'm playing. So my message to them would, I guess, just be thanks for being you guys. And I love and care about all of you so much. I think what makes Northern Storm different than the other teams this split is our ability to, like, every time that we do poorly, right? Because we either like 2-0 or we go 0-2, right? There's no, either we're a drizzle or we're a hurricane. Is I think what makes us different on that aspect is we are so critical of ourselves, right? We can go back and like before we even like touch base as a group, we all come together with like the same points. We are super critical about ourselves. Even the games that we 2-0, we're like, we screwed this up. We could have thrown right here. And I think that's a really great mindset to have. And extra great that all 5 of us have it. None of us are like toxic to each other. We're not down each other's throats. We don't point fingers. We just like as our group are like, hey, X, Y, and Z was sloppy, but A, B, and C was super great. If I were to bring my cosplay expertise and draft up something to cosplay as Northern Storm, I think that we would be like a Power Ranger Mechazord, and I would be the Pink Ranger leg, and Token would be like the big head on top, and yeah, I think we would be like a Megazord or whatever it's called, like all 5 of us moving as one. So to specifically address the bot lane of White Wolf this Sunday, Ravane, I adore you. Miss Wishbone, also adore you. You were one of the first people that I like interacted with out of this group. It was like you and Prowler, that I like became friends with. Love you. I also think that I left a really bad impression the first week that we played against each other in the this current split, right? the camera doesn't catch it, but I'll let everyone know that I flashed under the tower level 2 Azira and died and gave first blood. You guys should be scared of our bot lane though. Even though I screwed it up that first week, Token and I are like really feeling each other. And I think that we have really intense synergy on whatever we play, right? And what we play is so different than I think what a lot of the other bot laners play, that you never quite know what to expect. And Token and I still have some tricks up our sleeve that we haven't used yet.
Thank you again, Peach, for a wonderful interview. It was so fun to make that, and I've tried cosplay before myself. I really enjoy it, but you do incredibly well with it. Thank you for bringing that gift and sharing it with us. Well, folks, excuse me, it's choke o'clock. We are about to hop in to our awards ceremony, but I can't stress enough how thankful I am for the subs that you give us, be it Amazon Prime or your regular Twitch subs. Thank you. We really haven't ran a profit yet. We probably never will. But we take the money and we use it to keep the channel going, pay for the prize support that we use at the end of the split, and a bunch of other things to keep the lights on. So thank you. But this split, we didn't take a sponsorship like we did in the past. This split, we have given that time to a great resource I want to share with you. That's the National Mental Health Hotline. Behavioral issues affect millions of adolescents in the United States. Approximately one out of every 5 adults have some form of mental illness. In 2014, of the nearly 44 million Americans who are living with a disorder, less than half received any treatment or services. In lieu of a sponsor, the LCUS has chosen to take this time to highlight the National Mental Health Help Hotline. Save it, share it, use it. This resource is available 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, and can help callers find many different types of mental health support in their area. Furthermore, the National Mental Health Hotline is free and confidential. If you or someone you know is struggling and in need of help, please call 1-800-662-4357. That's 1-800-662-HELP. All right, folks, let's get to the reason that you are all here tonight. Everyone had the opportunity to hop in and vote, and I'm so glad that you did. But now, with a number of respondents in, we are going to close the voting, unless someone votes while I'm showing you the results, and then I guess that's in there too. Just 1 second with me while I get that a-going. All right. Thank you so much for the subs, guys. Thank you so much. So much appreciated. All right. Let's hop in. And go over these results. The first question and the first award that's going to be given tonight is the best team logo. After multiple splits, we've seen some logos come, some logos go. The 2 logos from Split 1 that are still around are Northern Storm and Northern Storm. What was the other one? I'm blanking out. Northern Storm and White Wolf Gaming. There we go. Those are the only 2 still around in regular use for the split. Sorry, Nick. I spoke to Nickel, so I caught his strokes. Thank you so much for the gifted subs, Divakin. Thank you so much. Thank you. The winner out of the current logos, as well as the logos we have used in the past year for GCF or Gym Class Feeder competition is, drumroll, 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 the best team logo is White Wolf Gaming. White Wolf Gaming, after a 20 votes, is the #1 logo in LCUS, followed closely by 9 Lives, and in a tie for 3rd place, Take the Lantern, Blitzkrieg, and Option 12. You guys love White Wolf. We've had a lot of great players go through that logo, that team, that organization. We're glad you like it. It's very storied. It was one of the logos that came in by a reference. So thank you, and I'm glad you enjoyed that. Let's check chat to get y'all's feedback on that. RIP TTL, yeah, I know. Personally, I love the Brew City Brawlers concept. The logo I'm not too crazy about, but if I play again, I'm going to be fighting for it. I definitely want Brew City back. All right, and the second award of the night is Summoner Spell of the Year. I received complaints because Smite is not on there, as Smite is a mandatory summoner spell. As it is a mandatory summoner spell. Every game, a jungler takes it. I want to explore optional summoner spells, so that's why we went with the list that we did. And the winner of Summoner Spell of the Year. Summoner Spell. Jensen is so excited. My son could not be more excited about Summoner Spells right now. And Divakin, I wanted to put Snowballs on there, but I tried to keep it to Summoner's Rift. If Snowball was a regular Summoner spell you could play in Summoner's Rift, it would be exclusively the only one I care about. So yes, more Snowball. Yes, you're right. Reviver fortify. Thank you, Greg. Gregosaurus Rex, everybody. He's ancient. Look how long he's been playing that game. He referenced old things. All right, and Summoner Spell of the Year goes to... Drum roll. Drum roll. Tension is building. Summoner Spell of the Year is Teleport. You guys really value the macro that Teleport provides, even post nerfs where they took away home guards. It's still one of the most valuable summoner spells you can opt into. It provides so much to the team. I personally prefer it in the top lane over Ignite, even in aggressive matchups. Tied for second is Flash and Ghost. And it looks like nobody cares for heal at all. Nobody wants to take heal? Nobody? Nobody? It heals multiple people. It gives you a short movement speed buff. How can you not love that? Oh, this just shows you the state of ADC, though. Fun stuff. All right. Thank you for those that voted on this wonderful summoner spell. Congratulations again to Teleport. For our next, let's check out chat. No, I'm the oldest in the league easily. That's right, Heretic. You are. If we ignore numbers, you're right. Heal is a crutch, Greg says. Barrier better bot. Okay, Ace. Why heal when you could just kill? Double igniter bust from Queen Elizabeth. It's bold. Y'all bold. All right. The next question. Best new champion. I only went with champions that came out during the calendar year. The candidates were Viego, the Ruined King, Rel, Seraphine, the Genocidal Maniac, Yone, Yasuo's brother, or Lilia. After a long, treacherous voting process, you guys have spoke, and drum roll please. The winner, new champion of the year for the LCUS is Seraphine. Seraphine is a real standout candidate tonight because it just goes to show you it doesn't matter who you murder or how many, you can still be everyone's favorite. It doesn't matter what they do to your stats. As long as your ultimate's busted, you'll still see meta play. In a close second is Lilia at 4 votes, 20%, and Rel. Nobody really was not represented, but Viego and Yone both received only 2 votes apiece at 10% of the votes. I think that's interesting. I thought Yone would have been much more popular, as most anime characters are, and he does have that solo queue potential. I guess it just speaks to the LCUS meta that we just don't value him as much. So very interesting. All right, let's check out what chat says about that. Y'all went crazy. All right, she is the best new champ, says my wife. And my wife's right. She always is. So I'm glad she won. Queen, Brandana, Sarah equals permaban. I had the benefit of and the honor of working with the collegiate team this year. And I was so shocked at the amount of ban priority that she received. She's a must ban on blue side, folks. I don't think that's going to change till they change her ultimate. All right. I can't say that, Peach. Pistol Crab, we will never let Seraphine through. Divakin, Rel our queen. Rel is our queen. Okay. Oh my god, I did leave Samara out. Oh no. Well, we got our first gaffe of the night. I guess we'll tag her on to next year's champion. Next year's champion votes. Oh gosh. I can't believe I forgot about her. I even looked up a list. Whew. Well, I guess that just shows you the current bot lane values. I don't even remember their champions. Peachiest Prince. Samara is just fine. Hard disagree. All right, folks. The next thing that we voted on together was Kinos Meme of the Year. Kinos, during each and every one of the games that he casts, he brings a special touch and probably some of the most consistent jokes over his tenure with the LCUS. So I'm excited to go over this vote. It was a very difficult one for all of us, as all of it is very, very funny. Kinos is amazing. So drum roll. Drum roll, please. The Kinos Meme of the Year. Call your congressman at 12 votes out of 19 responses. Second place was Tank. Third place, I don't like joke skins. Kinos had said in chat after this was posted, he hasn't really said Karthus are all split. It's just stuck with me. Kinos, you've been with us for a while. So everybody, call your congressman. Let him know about how broken Stopwatch is, why this game doesn't need it. And if you don't call, you're going to be explained why Dota 2 is the better game. So, all jokes aside, guys, I am very thankful for Kinos. Kinos has never played in our league. He probably, in terms of on-air time, is the most listened to voice. He is the voice of the LCUS. Week in, week out, he shows up, and he doesn't even. It's not even his favorite game, There are tons of games that he values. He has his own Twitch. Please go check him out. He plays a lot of games, but none of them are League. He keeps up with this meta. He keeps up with you guys, and he hones his craft just for the betterment of this league. So thank you, Kinos. We've actually made a very short video, and we just want to say thank you.
All right, good evening, everybody, and welcome to LCUS's first split, week 1. I am Kenos. Good evening, everyone. My name is Kenos, and I've got some good news for you. The LCUS is back. Split 4. Technical difficulties abound due to streaming issues and all that fun stuff. Kenos, and we are back with the LCUS Split 5. I'm here with Jeff. How's it going?
Here for set number 3 of our first week of the LCUS.
Kinos, you are the voice of the LCUS. We cannot say enough thank you. Thank you for all that you do. All right, folks. Let's hop into our last thing that we had voted on. After this, we will give out our last bit of RP. So the last question that I'd asked, well, let me check chat real quick. He should read bedtime stories. That would be good. Yeah, lots of teary eyes. Kinos, you're the man. All right. The last thing that I'd asked was, what was your favorite moment of the regular season? I'm gonna read out some of my favorite responses. These are anonymous, of course. The fiesta between non-lives and I forget the other team, where the game was like 50 minutes long. BLITZKRIEG, putting some wins on the board, turning around to be one of the better teams this season, in my opinion. Option 12 versus non-lives, Game 2. That was a good one. Learning how to play a couple different support champions and making a bunch of new friends like all of you guys. Oh, well, we love you. We're glad you're here. Being eliminated from playoffs so I don't have to stress this week. That's right. That's the upside. I don't know who that was, but take your wins where you can get them. Kinos explaining how he does not like J4. I really hope that one day a university or higher education institution picks that up as a doctorate level class on the reasons to not like or pick J4. NASA solo carrying games or Anivia Kaisa cleaning up Game 2 of Option 12 versus White Wolf. That was a good one. I was very happy to see NASA's this split. Would Northern Storm 1 split 7 XD? Maybe. That very well could be a fun time to watch. The Urgot Flash Squad. I believe that was Odin. Very fun clip. Very fun game to watch. Subbing in for BLITZKRIEG. If that was Andy, thank you so much. Anybody else that popped in? I think that was Andy, though. Pressing Q over and over, killing the enemy team whilst maniacally laughing. I don't know which one of you that is, but please make sure you're checking your own mental health. Find a new hobby, homie. Sig on the podcast. Thank you. It's just being a part of this community is the best. The Northern Storm fan base. Listen, you Northern Storm stands out there. You mob, Peach's Army. I gotta tell you, I had never seen anything like this in the LCUS, and I hope we see it more. Be fanatical about something. Our community is worth being excited about. Pick a team, pick a player, be excited about them. Support each other. What some players in this league have, every player deserves. You're all worth it. Be fanatical. Be excited about something. That's a little tip. It was just great back and forth between all teams. Exciting split for sure. Getting that first win. God, such a good feeling getting that first win. Well, guys, that was some of my favorite moments. It was such a good normal season. regular season. I'm so excited for us to move into the postseason. Again, postseason starts this Sunday, Sunday night at 5:30 Central Time. Game 1 will be BLITZKRIEG versus Option 12, and following that immediately will be Northern Storm versus White Wolf Gaming. This is a best of 3, so it will be a very exciting night. Make sure you tune in. Make sure you're subscribing. Everybody that subscribed tonight, everybody that showed your support, thank you. You guys make this one of the best communities to be a part of. We're going to give away that last $10 RP code right now. So let me refresh. All right, I've got my list. I'm copying my list. I'm going to the random generator. I'm selecting all. I'm deleting the current list. I'll make sure that's all gone. I've pasted it in. And the winner. Give me that GMA emote. Give it to me. I ain't pushing this button till I see all these emotes. If you a sub, let me see it. Thank you, Meggy Meg. You the best. Andy AOE, thank you. You the best. Show me those. Show it to me. Show me that icon. Good stuff. Good stuff. The winner of the $10 coupon is $10 RP. Shaken not stirred. Top laner for... Oop, I clicked the wrong thing. Top laner for Option 12. Shaken not stirred. I had the honor of playing with you on Northern Storm in the past. You are truly an amazing individual, and I really hope you put this towards some dank skins. We are so glad to have you part of the community. Shaken, make sure you message me on Discord. That way we can get you that code. All right. Guys, we are going to round out this podcast tonight. My regular co-hosts, Infinite and Jeff, couldn't be with us tonight, but that's all right. We had a fun time, and I know we'll have more fun times next week when we don't have awards, we don't have Prestige Edition skins, and you might not have my pretty face, but dadgummit, we're going to talk about the league. Thank you. Have a good night.